Hi, I'm back. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. Welcome. My first YouTube video as a married woman. Yeah, so this is really just an announcement and an encouragement and an invitation. I will be resuming my channel this November. We are back in action. Thought of relaxing and waiting till the year ends, but I'm also in this thing of learning to act on something immediately, not to wait for the next most convenient time or try and find a way to stretch it and procrastinate it as much as you can. So November it is. We will be talking relationships, marriage, friendships, relationships, all sorts. You know, some of the things that have helped me in some quirky relationships, like my relationship with my parents, my father. I've talked about that a few times. You know, some of the things that have helped to revive that kind of relationship and all of that. I will be sharing a few snippets from my book, The Perfect Exchange. If you haven't bought a copy, just buy a copy. So we'll be sharing a few snippets from that, some of the things, you know, that the book talks about, some of the things that have happened for me in my life, some of my, you know, life stories, testimonies, things of that sort. So I talk about relationships, some key relationships that were a bit, you know, on the rocks, and how I have walked with God and He has helped me to mend those. I talk about some of the things I dealt with, depression, anxiety, and all that, and how I am now living a life of joy and experiencing the fullness of everything that Christ died for. I'll be sharing stories and testimonies, which I'm sure that you'll be able to enjoy from and love to hear and all of that. So those are some of the things that you can look forward to. And then, as usual, just sharing life lessons, some of the things I'm learning, some of the things that have helped me in my life so far, some of the things that I have learned and have started to apply, some of the ones that I'm just on a journey of learning, practicing, and all that. So just things like that. I feel like when I try to think about the thing that sort of embodies my content, describes my content, I summarize it into 3 things: lessons, stories, life. I really just like to share lessons I'm learning. I like to tell stories, and I like to just do life together, talk about life together and that kind of thing. So that's really ideally the kind of things that we'll be bringing. So this one was just to say, hi, I'm back, so that I can just put out something and get started. So yeah, that's what we have. The videos will be weekly, every Friday at 1 p.m. Every Friday at 1 p.m. That will be the frequency of the videos moving forward. So you can set your alarms, your timers, turn on your notification bells, all that fun stuff. But I just came to say that we are back. So stay tuned, share this channel with someone, get them to subscribe if you haven't yourself, turn on post notifications, all those fun things that YouTubers like to tell people to do. Just do it. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.